Today we want to go through the answer discussion for the module 9, chemical in the industry. So student, you can mark it your module exercise. Okay, let's see the first question. Okay, first one, the topic is 9.1, there's an alloy. Okay, let's see the question 1. Give the definition for the alloy. So we want to see alloy actually is what's the function. Sorry, not what is the definition. So we see the alloy. Alloy are the mixtures that's content of the at least of one type of the metal element. At least got one of the metal. Then the rest that can mix with the others. So from here they say the mixtures at least one of the metal element and also the non-metal element. So that means the alloy is a mixture. Okay, number 2, we're going to see the table. So we need to complete the table by the component that we mix together with the metal. Okay, now you see the first one, there's a steel. Okay, the component we mix is a steel, is a iron and also the carbon. Okay, the next one. Okay, what is the alloy name for the component mixtures, copper and also the zinc? Okay, let's see the answer. There's a brass. Okay, then we go to the bronze. Bronze, the mixture should be the copper and also the tin. And the last one, there's a copper, aluminium, magnesium and also manganese. So this one should be the duralumin. Okay, so you must make sure you know the alloy together, the component that mix is what type of the component that mix. Okay. Okay, now we go to second question. Okay, the second question should be fill in the blank. We find the correct words, then we fill in the blank. Okay, first one, the process of the making alloy we call alloying. So this one is a process name. Okay, B, when an impurity we add into the pure metal and what is produced. So what we produce the alloy. Okay, now we go C, the properties of alloy are from the pure metal that form it. The properties normally is more stronger, is it? Okay, now we're going to see the answer. They are more different. Okay, they never say about the stronger. They just say the properties of the alloy are different from the pure metal that form it. D, alloy increase the hardness of the pure metal. Prevent, what we prevent? We prevent the corrosion and improve the appearance. That means they make it more attractive. So increase the appearance of the pure metal. Okay, now we go to the question number 3. The question number 3, we need to match. Okay, match the alloy and also the uses. Okay, let's see the first one, the duralumin. Duralumin normally we're using to build the bodies of the aircraft. Okay, number 2, we see the superconductor. Superconductor we're using for the high power train. Okay, number 3 is a solder. Solder they're using for the electrical wires. After that we got bronze. Bronze they're using for the metal. And the last one is a brass. Brass for the kitchenware. Okay, then we go to the question number 4. Okay, question number 4 is about the glass and also the ceramic. We complete the bubble map below with the similar properties. So the similar properties for the glass and also ceramic. Okay, now we're going to see the first one. Okay, first one, both also hard and also brittle. Okay, number 2, both is a poor conductor of the electricity. That means both also cannot conduct electricity. Now number 3, both is a chemical inert. Okay, they're not related with any chemical things. Although you put any chemical inside the glass or ceramic, they don't have any reaction. Okay, last one, both also corrosion resistant. Okay, they prevent corrosion. And we're going to see the question 5. They need to differentiate about the glass and also the ceramic. Okay, first one, there's a glass is a transparent. Okay, number 2, the ceramic is opaque. Opaque means the light ray cannot go through. The transparent, that means the light can go through the glass. Okay, number 2, the glass is a softened. Okay, when you heat it, so that means they will melt. How about the ceramic? the ceramic is retained. The shape is still the same, although you high temperature to heat it. Okay, the next one, immeasurable. The malleable means the liquid or the thing they cannot go through. They cannot go through the glass, although the gas they also cannot pass through. Okay, how about the ceramic? Ceramic is a porous. Porous means they got some hole there that can release. They can release the heat or some of the air that can go through. So this one is the differences for the glass and also the ceramic. Okay, we see the right, true, and also false for every following statement. Okay, let's see the first one. The main component of the both glass and ceramic is the silica. Yes. Okay, both also made by the silica. Okay, now we're going to see the glass can be withstand a higher temperature than the ceramic. Actually, there's a no, because ceramic can be withstand a high temperature. So the answer should be false. Okay, then we see the glass is used to make the drinking glasses, Tupperware, bottle, and lenses. Yeah, so the glass using for these all things. True. Okay, then we're going to see the glass is made of the clay and ceramic is made of the sand. Okay, I think there's a terbalik. Okay, there's a reverse. Glass not made by the clay. Clay is made the ceramic. So the answer should be reverse. So D answer is wrong. Okay, then we go to E. An example for the use of the ceramic superconductor is a microchip that are used in the computer. So the answer is correct. So that's a true. Okay, this one's the answer for question 6. Okay, now we go to the polymer. Okay, question number 2, polymer fill in the blank. Okay, first one, polymer are long chain. They consist molecule of the same. Okay, polymer, they are long chain. They join together with the molecule. Then the molecule must be same. Then we call it as a monomer. Okay, monomer is a simple. Polymer is a complex. Okay, now we see the B. Polymers are formed through the process known as, we form the polymer, the process we call it polymerization. Okay, we join the monomer, become polymer. So example for the natural polymer are, okay, we see the example. Okay, we got protein, we got cell, and also the cellulose. Actually, we got so many. So this one is a 3 of the example. Then we go to D. Synthetic polymer are made of the petroleum. Okay, synthetic polymer is more stronger compared to the natural. Okay, then we go to the chemical process to harden the natural rubber. We call it is a vulcanization. So we make they become more stronger. Okay, so we're using the process should be vulcanization. Okay, now is the question 8. Give 2 properties of the natural rubber. So the first one, natural rubber, I know there's elastic. Okay, there's a non-elastic or elastic. We'll check the answer first. Okay, so there's a non-elastic enough. Okay, the vulcanized one is more elastic. So another one, the natural rubber is a soft and sticky when there's a heated. So from here, natural rubber is not suitable to build some of the material, some of the things. For example, for the pail, for the glove, for the tire, because they're not strong. So from here, that's why the natural rubber we need to vulcanize through the process of vulcanization. Okay, now we're going to see the B. Name the process when an acid is added to the latex. Okay, we add the acid to the latex because we want to prevent the coagulate. Okay, we want to make it coagulate. Okay, you want to prevent coagulate, you need to add about the alkaline. So we name the process when we add the acid. Okay, the process name is a coagulation of latex. Okay, when you just add the acid, you find it the latex will become solid. Okay, the liquid becomes solid. Then after that, they become sticky. Okay, then we go and see what is the substance we use to prevent this process. So we need to add about the alkaline. Okay, alkaline, that means they can coagulate the latex again. From the solid, they will changes become the liquid. Go back. Okay, so the process you need to add the alkaline, such as the ammonia. Okay, let's see the D. This one is a diagram. They show about the process of adding the sulfur to the natural rubber. So can you see the diagram when starting? There's without any sulfur. There's a chain of the natural rubber. Okay, after they add the sulfur, they produce a cross link. Okay, this cross link now they create is a vulcanized rubber. Okay, how the process? Heated. They heated the natural rubber together with the sulfur. Then they join together, become vulcanized rubber. Okay, now we name about this process. This process we call it as a vulcanization. Okay, let's see the number 2. Okay, now we need to give 3 uses of the vulcanized rubber. So we got so many there. We got just 3 examples only. So from here we can say tires, the glove, the shawl of the shoe shawl. Okay, this all is uses by the vulcanized rubber. Okay, then we got paper 1, is it? Follow your module question. We go to answer the first one. Okay, which one following is a not alloys? So your answer is copper. Copper not alloy. Copper is an atomic substance. Okay, which one following should be correct? Okay, we can find the correct is duralumin. That's for aeroplane. So the answer should be B. Okay, then we go to the next one. Okay, the next one is a question number 3. They say what is the main metal they use in making the duralumin? Okay, follow just now question. Okay, we do already the exercise, is it? The main one should be the aluminium. Okay, the rest just 100% only, so the main one should be the aluminium. Okay, now number 4, what is the main component of the glass? The main component of the glass should be the silica. Okay, we're using the silica. Then we go to number 5. Okay, number 5 is which of the following is not the property of the ceramic? Okay, we see which one is not related with the ceramic. Okay, first one, transparent. Okay, ceramic is not transparent. It's opaque. Hard but brittle, yes. Okay, corrosion resistant, insulator of heat. So the answer should be A. A is not the property. Okay, number 6, when you see the diagram, from the monomer become polymer. So the process name must be polymerization. Okay, polymerization. Then we go number 7. Okay, 7, the following information, there's the properties of the polymer. There's an elastic, heat resistant, after that shock absorbent. So what is the polymer that described above? So the answer should be, which one should be polymer? So we're going to see the answer is a synthetic rubber. Okay, this one's one type of the polymer. Okay, now we go to question 8. Okay, which one the pair should be correct? Okay, now we're going to check. This one I think they're not in your syllabus. So I also show you the answer. So the answer should be the A. This one is one of the match is correct. The monomer and polymer name is correct. Okay, so you can find out isoprene, then the polyethylene, the monomer polymer actually was a name. Okay, so this one's the answer for the objective. Then we go to the structure. Okay, let's see the table 2. Paper 2. The table they show the example for the alloy and their component. Okay, so they show about P and Q. Then after that the steel. So based on the table, can you name the alloy P and also Q? So we check. P is a copper 75, zinc is 25. So the most is copper. So this one answer should be brass. Okay, the brass. Okay, now we're going to see the next one, the Q. 88 is a copper. Then the tin is 12 only. So this one should be the bronze. Okay, one is a brass, another one should be the bronze. Okay, we go to the next one. Okay, next one is what is the foreign atom in the steel? So steel main should be iron, the foreign should be the carbon, because carbon just got 1%. Okay, then we go and see the number 3. Name the process that involved in making the alloy. So the process name, everybody know there's an alloy. Okay, B, we need to compare between the pure metal and also alloy. So we know about pure metal should become soft, alloy is stronger. So another one is a pure metal or is a same atom. Okay, they join together with the same atom, and also the size must be the same. Okay, how about the alloy? Alloy is a mixtures. Okay, they can add the foreign of the element. So this one is the differences. Okay, the question that we say they mention how many differences. So we just compare only. Okay, let's see the answer. Alloy are stronger than the pure metal. So this one is the first difference. Okay, number 2. Alloy are more corrosion resistant than the pure metal. So this one is talking about the characteristic lah. Alloy stronger, alloy also more corrosion resistant. Okay, then we go and see the next. Okay, the next one is a diagram that show the two objects that make with the two different substances. Okay, X is a jug, another one, Y is a one of the mark. Okay, now they ask you what's the substance we use to make this object. Follow this topic. We learn about glass and ceramic, is it? So the X sure is a glass. Okay, the Y sure is a ceramic. So what is the most important component for the X and Y? So important, the component for the glass should be the silica, is it? So it's a one of the sand. So from here they say silica dioxide. So it's ceramic. Ceramic is a clay. They're using a clay to build the ceramic. So the important component is a clay. Okay, then we go to next one. Okay, what is the distinct difference between the X and Y? Okay, we're going to see what's the differences for these two things. Okay, first one, X is a transparent. Okay, Y is a opaque. So from here we can see the glass is go through one. For the another one, the opaque one, that's a ceramic because the light ray cannot go through it. Okay, besides being used to make the Y, can you state other use of the substance? We name in 2A. Okay, besides we using to make the mark lah. So anything we can use to make it. Okay, now you see we can using the ceramic to make the bridge, to make the task, to make the ball, to make the vase. Okay, so many things we also can create by using the clay. Example, the clay pot you're using for cooking. Okay. Okay, now we go to the section C. Okay, one of the long questions, 6 mark. Okay, rubber can be divided into the 3 types. We got natural rubber, synthetic rubbers, and also vulcanized rubber. Okay, we got 3 types. Now you give the 3 differences between the natural rubber and synthetic. So they just want natural and synthetic. So you need to give the 3 differences. Okay, you this type of the question. So that means you give one of the natural is 1 mark, synthetic is another mark. So total you need to give 6, is it? So from here you can write in table form. Okay, let's see the answer. Okay, for the natural rubber and also synthetic rubber. Okay, first one characteristic is non-heat resistant. Okay, that means you cannot heat it. Okay, they cannot withstand the high heat for the natural rubber. But synthetic, sure, they can heat resistant. Although you heat high temperature, they're still in solid, they're not yet melt. Okay, the second one, react with the chemical, substance, oil, and also organic solvent. So any chemical thing that put in the rubber, they got any reaction. Okay, how about the synthetic rubbers? Does not react with the chemical substance, oil, and also organic solvent. They're just opposite with the natural rubber. Okay, the last one, elastic and can be straightened. Okay, stretching. Okay, how about the synthetic rubber? Less elastic and difficult to stretch. So this one is the differences between the natural rubber and also the synthetic rubber. Okay, if you say natural rubber is more better compared to synthetic, but because of the original is a natural rubber, but we want to process again. to become the synthetic rubber. Why? Because the original is not strong enough, because there's a pure. Example, you learn about the pure metal not strong. So same like this one, the natural rubber also not strong. So we need to modify. So modify, we do the processing. So the processing for the metal, they become alloying, is it? Become the alloy. Then the natural rubber also same. We do the processing, then they become the synthetic rubber and also the vulcanized rubber. Okay? Okay, after the 6 mark, another one sure is a 4 marks, because the whole question, section C, there's a 10 marks. Okay, now we see this question B. Okay, they show about chain of the natural rubber. Another one is a vulcanized rubber. Okay, now, vulcanization is using to making the rubber products to increase the quality of the products. Now we need to explain the process of vulcanization of the rubber and give example they use for the vulcanized rubber. So we're talking about the process. The process we need to heat up. We heat the sulfur inside the natural rubber. After that, they got cross-link. Okay, when the cross-link they build already, they become stronger. So after that, you need to give the example, the uses of the vulcanized rubber. Okay, let's see here. First one, vulcanized rubber is a rubber that has been heated with the sulfur. Okay, number 2. Okay, during the vulcanization, the sulfur atom form the cross linkage. Okay, you heat it, they form the cross linkage between the polymer of the rubber. Okay, now we're going to see another one, the cross linkage. Okay, what's the function? The cross linkage is prevent the polymer of the rubber from sliding past one another one. So if you don't have the sulfur, they're easy to slide, is it? So when it's stretching, they're easy to spoil about the molecule. Okay, so what to do? They put the sulfur, they link together to each other. When you just slide, it's more stronger. So this make the vulcanized rubber is more elastic, stronger, and also harder compared to the natural rubber. Okay, so 3 marks. One sentence, 1 mark. Now I get 3 marks only. Now the last one, we give example. So example, we can say about the tires, the shoe shawl, they say the rubber horses, the glove. Okay, this all is an example from the vulcanized rubber. Okay, so I have a question just until here only. So you can mark it, you also can check it. If you are wrong, please do the correction. Okay, so thank you for your watching.